Hi, Sean Callahan here. Look, I wanted to say a little bit more about Character Trumps Credentials. This is our little ebook that sort of has 170 questions that you can use to prompt stories. And the sections, I've got a bunch of sections, things that leaders do. I'm looking at the communication section, and I was just zipping through the questions here, and the one that jumped out for me was, what's the worst attempt at communication you've seen? Well, let me just say firstly about that question. When you say what's the worst attempt, that's probably not the best question to ask, because the listener's going, okay, the worst one, which one's the worst one? It's probably be better to say something like, which one is what are some of the poor attempts, the ones that really failed? Anyway, the one that popped to mind actually was years ago, back in the 80s, I worked for Oracle Systems, big database company, you probably know it. And we had a CEO who, his name was Steve Clark, and Steve gave us a big talk. There was probably the whole company got together to hear this talk. Company was not making its numbers, and so he was trying to, rev us up and get us excited. And he said that I remember the phrase. He said, "We need to be imagining that our competitors." That we're going to stomp on the windpipes of our competitors, right? And he thought this was going to, get us all riled up. But all of us are sort of looking at each other, going, "What in the hell is he talking about?" And then towards the end of the talk, he started bemoaning about the fact that he didn't have enough petrol for his Lamborghini, right? I think he was trying to make a joke, but everyone heard it as, "Hey, I've got this fancy car, and guys, you need to be earning more money so I can keep running my fancy car," right? It was an absolute disaster. Now, I'm hoping we never see that type of communication in organisations again, but it does pop up every now and then, and that would have been one of the worst ones I've ever seen. Now, you can download it, go to our website, Character Trumps Credentials, 170 questions. It'll help you find some of the really good stories you can tell to make a business point. Bye for now.